You know, I always ask the question, what is graduation? What does it mean? I think it's just a body of wonderful work that you do that needs to be honored. And it's when your past is no longer running who you are today and is not a dictator of your future.
Yeah.
But you are now, you're your own man and in charge of yourself and your life. And I think we have to celebrate that work you've done.
Now that I've met you and been through this whole thing, I think this work is incredible that you're doing, and I can't believe there's actually a process like this that, you know, is designed to have an ending.
I know. It's a good.
And, you know, to graduate and to actually know that it's possible to move on and to really become a whole person. And I never thought it was possible for me to feel like a different man. I thought I could always be different people, but I never thought that inside I would ever feel differently than I did when I was a kid, and I just really do. I really do.
Well, you had the opportunity to become the man you were meant to be, and he was a great man, just waiting in there, waiting to come out, get all that other stuff out of his life, so he could appear and just be and love life, and be in love, and all the things that are happening to you.
It's crazy.
I know. But that's what's so wonderful, is because then I get to sit here and see this, and this is what this is what I work for. Makes me so happy. A little sad, but it makes me so happy.
Yeah.
But when you came in here, you know, you had you always had a wonderful personality, but you had a depression about you. You'd go in cycles. You were hopeless. You didn't think this. You didn't think you could do that. You sort of like did a lot of self-defeating things. But you really, even when you didn't know why you were here, and you did the work. And that takes a lot of courage and dedication. And that's what this is all about. Commitment, which you say you never had before in your life.
Never.
But you stood up to the plate, and you were committed, constant. You were a constant force, getting well and taking care of yourself and working on this issue and working on yourself. And you never had consistency before either, that someone taught you, took you from one stage to another. And you did all of those things. And then, you know, I remember when you talked about your little boy being in the basement and how he was just lying there. And that's where you decided, you know, that's where he was all this time. And parts of us get stuck in different places, you know. And you had the courage, you went down to the basement and you got him. And you loved him and you took him home with you. And ever since then, it's been gangbusters. But, you know, with the kind of courage and dedication you had here doing this work, which, you know, many are called, but few have the courage and guts to stay and graduate. If you just use the same thing in your life, you'll always get what you need, get what you want. You'll always be able to take care of yourself. I mean, there'll be nothing that you can't tackle. So remember that, because if you ever say I can't, call me, because you can.
Okay.